This next drill I'm going to show you, you just need a space on the ground and somewhere that you can anchor your feet, so it could be a wall or an end of a couch. It is incredibly powerful for stabilizing your spine and triggering your diaphragm to help optimize your breathing. So follow along with me. What we're going to do is you're going to lay down on a side and just have something close to you that you can put your feet into. So my chin is staying down, and I'm actually going to arch my back for the first part here. So I'm arched right up, and I'm going to feel all these deep spine stabilizers, get a great contraction. Now I'm going to evert my foot slightly, which means that the outside of my foot's going to push a little bit towards the wall. So I'm not moving my arch inwards, I'm kind of pushing out towards the wall, keeping those toes down, staying arched, and I'm going to squeeze my right bum to move that right leg out until I feel like, okay, I can feel my back, I can feel the outside of my hip. I'm waking up a lot of stabilizers on the right side of my back right now. You can even hike that right hip up a little bit towards your rib to get a little more bite there if you'd like. Hold on to that. Slide the left leg across wherever you can get to without your hips moving. It doesn't have to go all the way in. Now you're going to do a side bend, imagining your ribs are like a slinky, reaching up and over that right side. So you're not going to shift in the lumbar spine like at your waist. You're just going to arch the ribs and take a few deep breaths here. I'm trying to pull both legs towards the wall like a boomerang, opening up that whole left side of my body, exhaling fully. Deep breath in through the ribs. It's very powerful. Coming back to the center. And we'll sneak around to do the arch on the other side, and then we'll do neutral on each side. So you can spin around. This is, if you ever are really tight on one side of your back, it can really help the opposite side let go as well. So you arch, evert the foot, slide that leg out. You can always hike that hip up a little bit if you need a deeper contraction in the side. My right side's actually relaxed a little bit. Pull the right leg across wherever you can get to. So I feel left outer hip and the right inner thigh. And now a side bend towards the left. Few deep contractions. I'm driving some force into the wall. Deep breath in, exhaling fully. This really helps if you've had any past damage into your ribs, or if you have one diaphragm that doesn't work the same. If your ribs are flipped a bit, coming back to the center, and we'll relax for a sec. Now we'll stay here for neutral. So if you lift pelvic floor, it can help your back muscles let go a little bit. So lift deep pelvic floor muscles from the pubic bone to the tailbone. Tuck the hips under a little. Tuck your chin down and lengthen the spine. Now I'm going to evert my foot a bit, so it's the outside of the foot towards the wall. Slide into the wall. You can always hike that hip up a little if you like. It's for the left obliques here. Feel that grab. Right inner thigh pulls across. So I feel my left hip, left abs, and right inner thigh. Side bend. And I'm pulling tighter and tighter, relaxing my whole right side as it opens, and building some great strength to this left side. Try to exhale fully. And pay attention if you feel stronger on one side than the other, because the side that's weaker, you'll want to do an extra repetition. Come on up, spin around, and let's get that last side. So the chin's down, pelvic floor lifted and the hips under. Evert the foot, pull into the wall. I feel my right outside hip working. You can even hike that right hip up a little if you want a little extra bite there. Pull across. So I feel right hip, right abs, left inner thigh. Crunch to the right. I'm a little sticky on the mat, but slide the best you can. Deep breath in, opening those ribs. Exhale, feeling that left side open, building lots of contraction on the right. If you notice a difference here, where you feel really powerful on one side but not the other, like I mentioned, finish on that weaker side and do a few extra reps there with a few extra breaths. Come back to the center, tuck your chin, and come on out. And you'll notice improved rotational strength, more balance and stability through your body. And it also, the obliques on one side help the back muscles let go in case you've had some tightness on one side of your back. Hope you love this. Take care.